This is a stunning showstopper, but deceptively simple to make. Start by preheating the oven to 140 degrees and whisking 6 large egg whites on full speed until light and frothy.
Now you see, it doesn't really hold its shape. It looks like cloud. So when it's at that shape, I'm going to start adding the sugar.
Add 350 grams of caster sugar a little at a time so that the sugar gets completely incorporated into the egg whites.
Look at that. It's holding its shape, up like that. I know you want me to tip the bowl on top of my head. I'm not going to do that because it could drop, but you can see it's really, really firm. That's what you're aiming at. It's not difficult.
Mix 1 teaspoon of white wine vinegar with a teaspoonful of corn flour. Add to the egg whites to give the pavlova a lovely gooey centre.
Every scrap going in there. Make sure it's really well mixed. And look at that. Beautiful.
Draw a 30-centimetre circle on non-stick paper and then a 15-centimetre circle in the centre to use as your guide for that delicious pavlova mixture.
Very often I've got a pavlova or a meringue all ready to fill because you never know who's going to come and you want to make a special pud, and this is just a perfect way of serving it. I'm making this a wreath shape because it's so easy to cut pieces off it, sort of wedges. Whereas if you make 2 big circles, it crumbles. It doesn't look as good when it gets to the plate, but I promise this will.
Now, scoop out a shallow trench in the pavlova for the Cranachan to sit in.
And believe it or not, because we've done the meringue part perfectly, that won't move. What does happen when you put it in the oven, it gets a few cracks. Now, there's no need for you to weep about that. Part of the charm of a pavlova is the little cracks. Don't worry, it all looks homemade, it looks beautiful, looks tempting. I think everybody's going to say, yes, please, and may I have a second helping?
That beautiful pavlova wreath can now be put in the oven and immediately drop the temperature to 125 and bake for 1 hour, 15 minutes. Once crisp and cooked, leave in the oven to cool. Just enough time to finish decorating my tree.
And there it is. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? So, to the Cranachan, I've got a pan here and I'm going to toast the oats and the light muscovado sugar. So just a good knob of butter. Do you think the knife's quite big enough? That's it. Good knob of butter in the pan.
Fry 75 grams of porridge oats and 25 grams of sugar until the sugar has caramelised around the oats, giving them that light golden colour.
So put this to one side, let it get stone cold, and then we'll be adding it to the whipped cream and whisky.
Whip 600 ml of rich double cream before adding 2 tablespoons of whisky.
The smell alone is knocking me out. That's it.
Stir in 2/3 of the crunchy caramelised oats.
I'm going to add half the raspberries. They're really beautiful. Fold those in very carefully. That's it. And all I have to do now is to fill my pavlova. This is the bit that I like so much. It's sort of a bit like being in the theatre, isn't it? Doing the final act.
Then arrange the berries and pomegranate seeds like precious stones on the wreath, with a final sprinkling of those caramelised oats.
And then you might think this is a bit over the top, but I thought I would like to see some Christmas trees. So I've got here a rosemary plant. I'm going to just pinch out, just have a bit of imagination here. Pinch out little Christmas trees, just put them in here like this.
A snowy dusting of icing sugar before the all-important taste test.
Bit of crunchy. There it is. Sheer heaven. Just look at that sponginess in the middle, the lightness of the touch. I'm going round the corner to finish this, and you needn't watch me.
Thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and enjoy.